Welcome to episode 25. I want to remind you today that you are perfect and brilliant, and all of your twists and turns and challenges and individualism and your personality and your circumstances and the way that you see the world, it's all perfect. It's all great. And it's exactly where you need to be. Over the last 15 years, I've worked with so many different types of people. People who are in the middle of transition, people who have really excelled in one particular niche or industry and they've taken it all the way. People who are combining their own pick and mixes of their own experience, and they want to do a bit of this and they want to do a bit of that and they want to diversify. Everybody is different. And so this question that society likes to present to us of what's your niche, or what's the one thing that you do to one kind of person, it's just not the case for most people. If you think about the food that you consume, all the different cuisines that it comes from, if you think about the clothes that you wear, so many influences, the different music that you listen to, I think the more that you can curate your own version, the better. So there is that fusion of different things. And that sense of your business and your perspective is really, really key, especially at standing out inside the online world or even in person. I think we went through this wave where everything started to look the same. I would see coaches being coached by coaches, being coached by coaches, and they would all do this kind of formulaic thing. They would start with the same sentences, their copy was the same. They would all be in this kind of pale pink and beige and pictures on a beach. And it's like, who are you? Where's your personality in this? And I want to remind you not to underestimate your background, the foundations that you bring, your flavor, your turn of phrase. And I want you to begin to really think about how you can incorporate all these pieces. I know from my acting background that I am a storyteller. That is my first love. No matter what the vehicle is, whether it's acting, whether it's speaking, whether it's coaching, storytelling is where I go. I am so fascinated and curious by people and situations and stories. And honestly, it's the thing that I love most. I don't do small talk. I want to know at the bus stop, like where you've been, what makes you who you are, all of it. And so I think the aim always when you're looking at this next chapter is to think about how would you do this on your terms? What do you want to bring in terms of that conversation? How do you want to do this? Because what can happen is we feel like suddenly we have to leave all of our stuff behind and then only do this thing and step into this kind of very small version of ourselves that is pleasing, that is recognizable to everything. And in fact, you need to bring in your energy and all that you bring to the table. If you want to find out more, do subscribe to the Secret series. And if I can help, take a look at the workshop down below. It will give you a behind the scenes tour to the rest of my work. Lots of love, and I'll see you next time.